Hello everybody, welcome back to Hypixel Skyblock, and in today's episode I'm going to be talking about what you should spend your first 1 million coins on. Now I know a lot on my channel has changed since I've done this, and when I recorded this video, the Unkillable Money Makings video hadn't even went out yet. And since so many people had viewed that video, I thought, you know what, after making all this money, I feel like y'all should know what you should spend it on, or what I recommend spending it on, because, you know, I believe people taking my advice has been a thing, and since people taking my advice has led to me kind of growing, I feel like I'll give you guys more advice. So my channel has basically morphed from being just a once every 4 months upload channel to being almost daily uploads now, and it's really been working out for me. I've been able to grow. We grew 9 subs yesterday, but enough about my success. But really quickly, guys, I want to say please leave a like down below and subscribe. We gained 9 subs yesterday. I know I already said that, but I just can't believe it. We're growing really fast, and it makes no sense. We grow really fast. We're doing all sorts of fun things. And I'm also in this video going to go beyond 1 mil, but I wanted to give it kind of a catchy title since I'm the 1 million coin man, since I do have the wheat to 1 million coins. So I feel like after gaining 1 million coins, let's spend 1 million coins, I guess. So the only exception I believe that I put in place is I could not spend anything on skill average or minions, and that's pretty fair because I'm wanting to put this more around gear. Now if you had 1 million coins, for example, and you wanted to do it bro, what's your skin, and you wanted to spend it responsibly, then you could buy minions, but I'm talking about something that's gonna get us to zealot tapping territory, so that's why I've said it. So there's our first 1 million coins. So what's the first thing I should spend in the 1 million coins that I have? So the first thing you obviously want to buy is Ender Armor. Now Ender Armor is one of the best sets, if not the best set, for early game zealot tapping. So really quickly, what I'm trying to base zealots off, and if you don't know what a zealot is, it's a 13,000 health enderman that has a chance of dropping summoning eyes, which are worth 700k. But basically, we're trying to get ourselves zealot tapping territory, so we need a good armor set. Now, what's the catch about Ender Armor? Why would I recommend it? Well, on the End Island, it gives double stats. So really quickly, I'm going to type in End, and we're going to go to End Armor. So basically, it says right here, the perk. It gives 25 health, 50 defense. I don't really care about that. But what I care about is all the stats of this armor piece are multiplied by 2 times while on the End Island. So the base stats already are doubled to 150. But let's say, for example, you have a piece of growth armor. Actually, you know what? That's a good flip. Hold up. I may have spent too much time talking about it. No, senor. But basically, your stats are going to get doubled, regardless, if you put growth on here, if you put prod on here. I think if you put feather falling on here, actually, too, or depth strider, which, why would you swim in the end? It's all going to get doubled, and this is really good, because that works in your favor. So, your damage outside the end is going to be doubled inside the end, and with Endslayer and all that stuff, basically having this armor is crucial to one-tapping zealots, because it's basically the best, and it's the cheapest too, without going to strong dragon armor after that. So how much would this cost? If you wanted to play really safe and you have a lot of patience, by all means craft or buy from the AH, buying from actual auctions. So just go to the ending soons and check, and usually you could buy a whole set for 40k a piece, or 40k a piece of armor, and you can snag one for about 120k, but usually the median price of all of these is about 150k, or not 150k per piece, 50k per piece, or no, 40k per piece. So you usually can snag a I want to see if I can flip a chest plate. Oh, I just bought an ender chest plate. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. So really quickly, I can turn this around just for example for the profile, because that's money for ripping profile, so I'll turn around, make 10k on that. But what you can do is you can buy the end armor to help you get to zealot tapping territory. You can enchant it. You can do this. You can do that with it. Basically, that armor will be your friend for quite a while until you get strong dragon armor, or if you're like me and you want to be smart about it, using Monster Raider. I think Monster Raider is actually better than strong dragon armor, and when you use strong dragon armor, use 3/4 with a tarantula helmet. Don't be dumb about that. Just do it the right way. But I can't stick to my mic because my face is so hot. But like, grab Ender Armor. So what's the price? 120k on auction, about 150 to 180k on bin. So already let's subtract 180k from a mill, so you're left with 820k. So your armor is covered. Now let's get to your weapon. So the weapon you're going to want to buy is a Raider's axe, or a Raider axe, I believe. Raider axe. So here we go. So usually you can snag one of these clean for about 140, 150k, which is 10k more, but usually it costs about that much to get one from the guy. But usually if you look around long enough, if you just scatter maybe from the next page over, you're going to find people who have already put in a good amount of effort into their Raider axes and gotten a bunch of kills. Like here, for example. This is a good example right here, but it's not got a good price tag on it. Let's see if I can find a better one. But I know I found one the other day that had 4,000 kills on it and had a good amount of enchants for like, I don't know, less than 230k. That was a steal right here. But something like this one right here for 300k, that's a pretty good deal for 300k. Obviously, if you wanted to go to auctions, you could probably find one with more. If you have patience for this, you could probably get, oh my Jesus, that's actually a really good one. Oh, that's a really good one. Usually you're going to get the wood collection maxed out from maxing your minions, your wood minions, to getting them all to tier 6. It takes about 75,000, I believe. But sniping something like this, maybe you could get it for 150, 160k on auction, because not many people need Raider axes and they'll buy them from bin because they're impatient. So what is the price that I could expect to pay at 820k? Well, the price you're going to probably pay is 150k for a clean one, 150k for a decent one on auction, and probably 300k or 250 to 300k for a decently maxed one. I would stick to probably buying from auction and just going to the ending soons right here and finding a really cheap one. Like right here, it ends in 2 hours. If you want to monitor that, this one's probably the best one. It's got knockback too, but you can remove it really easily if you have an enchant table. So you're looking probably to spend 200k. So you're left with 250k. My bad. 250k. So let's just say right here that you're spending 250k. Now if I subtract 250k from 820k, then you're left with 570,000 coins left. So basically you've already just spent half of your almost half of your balance on a weapon and some armor. Now the next one is optional, and it's optional for a good reason, but highly, highly recommended if you have the money. But this is definitely going to be good. Buying an aspect of the inn. Now buying one from auction is the way to go here, because on bin these can go around 200k in my opinion. So let's go ahead and go really quickly to bin. On bin, it's like 200k. If you wanted to buy one of these for that much, you could go ahead, but like go to auction, go to ending soon, and you may be able to find like right here. That's a warped aspect in with one for all. That actually is a good deal. I might bid on that because like that's that might be good to bid on. Wow. So maybe. So I'll bid on that maybe. So maybe after this video I'll bid on it, and yeah, we'll just get going on it. So you could buy an aspect of the end like that and just, you know, toy around with it. And someone bought my book right here, so that's good news. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is probably buy talismans with your leftover 300k-ish if you want to spend it. So if you have the 570k, just buy talismans that with your leftover. Don't buy a god potion just yet because it's not worth it at this stage of the game. You need to probably wait just a little bit before buying a god potion. But just go to the accessories here and go to lowest, and then you're gonna go around and just search. If you want to use the auctions, you can, but I recommend buying from Ben. Like right here, the Shark Tooth necklaces right now would be a good time to buy because the event is going on, or fish for them. You can buy cheap talismans. I suggest going lower than 50k, and you'll be able to get a lot of cheap talismans that way. And it makes a lot of sense to buy talismans this early, and like something like that you could probably splurge on and get a Beastmaster's crest right now for cheap. So yeah, there's a lot of ways to spend 1,000,000 coins. Now that's the end of this video. If you want me to go to 2,000,000 coins from the 1,000,000 coins, if you make another additional 1 mil, please let me know down in the comments below. It would really help me out. And yeah, I could make another video on this. It could help you out. How to spend like your first 2.5 mil, how to spend your first 5 mil, how to spend your first 10,000,000 coins. I could do like mage setups and stuff like that. Just let me know down in the comments. I can do all of that and specialize in all of that. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.